Hello, guys. Welcome back. So, Loki's super happy we went out for burger. And we got all sorts of treats, and he's happy, and he's wagging his little foxtail, and he's doing a little dance to the left, and a little dance to the right, and his brother's gone, he's dancing all around. He really don't care. I thought he would be super mad because he stood back while this was all going on, and he wanted me to make the decision on my own. He said it wouldn't have mattered, it wouldn't have counted if a single god would have stepped up and made the decision for you or pushed you one way or the other. You had to do this on your own. We know you're mad, but you had to do this on your own. And I was mad for a while because I could have really used some help there because it's not fair when a god decides they're going to fight with a human. And yeah, Odin could have completely destroyed me, but he knew he didn't have to. He just had to get rough enough to the point where I had to submit. And just this time I was like, no, I'm done. I'm done. No. And I said I'm just so ashamed of myself because Odin always makes sure to grease the wheels to make it look like it'll be to your best advantage to give him his way. And I said, I know better. But he's so convincing. He and Freya are so convincing when they start to work that charm on you that I said, I really, I knew what they were asking me to do for me was morally wrong. For someone else, it would have been fine. Other people wouldn't have had a problem with it. But for me, it was morally wrong. And he tried to get in a little today, but then he quit because I think he knows I'm done with him. He can come in, and I've been advised just to ignore him, and he will give up and he will go away. Because, he's never going to see eye to eye with me on this. And I finally get that. I'm like, he's never going to see eye to eye with me. He's too greedy. He's too ambitious. He will not see eye to eye with me. And it hurts, it hurts because we were bonded at a soul level. He was very fast and steadily becoming my favoritist god and would have been top and ultimate god. And had he played his cards right and had he been a better god than he is, we would have had a heathen household. He was so fucking close, but he couldn't keep up the lie forever. And I'm upset. I'm upset and I'm grandly disappointed in him, but I said, you just can't see, and I can see that now. I said, we no longer have anything to say to each other because you're never going to change. Anytime you've acted like you get it, it's just an act. It's just that. And I said, I'm sad, but, I will go on and you will go on. And Odin doesn't take loss lightly. So, there's been this kind of feeling of, well, I'll get back at you now. That's what I'll do. And so I have demon honor guards, and the Loa are around me, and the whole family is around me. Loki is here. The Jotnar are here. And the Jotnar have no love lost between them and Odin, so they're fine. They're fine with being protective, and they're not going to let Odin or any of the others use, kind of the back door. And there will be a Seer Vanner I probably will never speak to again, but they kind of sunk their own battleship. And I'm like, you see right from wrong. You know it. You have systems of law. Don't pretend to me you don't. You know basic right from wrong. Hermes tried to speak up in Odin's defense. He didn't agree with what he was doing, but he said, well, he's amoral like me. And I said, even you know right from wrong. He goes, yeah, well, I'm smarter than he is. And I'm like, well, duh. But even Hermes knows it's wrong to judge other gods or other people as less. And I said, you get it, man. You travel all over the world. I said, he does too. I'm sorry he is apparently traveling as one of those travelers nobody likes. Like, look at this destination I'm at. You know those people. You know the type I'm talking about. I said, I can't stand those people, and I almost had one as my ultimate god. I said, ew, gross. But they've all been sweet. Lord Ganesh came back in last night and he said, how about some rice? So we made rice. We make vegetarian rice for him. He doesn't mind butter or milk, so you can do the vegetarian thing with the butter or milk for him. And we put raisins in it and we put a little sugar in it and we made it very nice. So we're going to be munching on that. He doesn't mind that I'm omnivore. He loves to tease me about it, but he doesn't mind. So Loki got burger, which I think I told you. And we all got a lovely walk outside. And now they're wearing green. I was out, and I walk in, and I pulled up my mask when I walked in. I said, "Are we still wearing these?" Because nobody working there was wearing one. And they said, "No." He said, "We're not wearing them." I said, "Are we wearing them or not?" He said, "No, we're in green now." He said, "They told us that if people aren't wearing them, you'd still wait on them." I said, "I thought it was the law that we had to wear them now, and nobody knows anything." So I'd taken it down because he didn't have his on, and there were some people wearing them, but there were also some people not wearing them. And he said, "Really, we're not making people wear them, and they're not, the staff isn't wearing them at this time." And the same thing over at the DQ, they're not wearing them. So I'm like, well, I'm just going to keep it around my neck, and then if anybody would get upset, I could put it back up. But nobody was wearing them, so I don't know, man. I still washed mine when I came home. I hung it up, but they're not enforcing it. They still had the shields, and you're still like 6 feet apart. So I think they're going with the fact that people aren't going to really wear these full time. It's not going to become a thing. I'm aware of the CDC thing, but I'm also aware it's impractical and people aren't going to do it forever. People will do it until they get annoyed and resentful, and then they won't do it anymore, and it's going to be a thing. And I'm like, well, I at least had it on. I did put it on when I initially went in, but nobody was wearing one. And they're like, no, you don't have to wear it. It's not a thing anymore. And I'm like, okay, until we know differently. So, and I wasn't that close to anyone, though there was a guy wearing a mask that jumped back 12 feet when he saw mine was down. But I'm like, well, I don't know what we're supposed to be doing. Are we supposed to be wearing these damn things or not? Now nobody knows. So I don't know. Elders should still wear them. People that are sick should still wear them. If you feel symptomatic, you should still wear one. I would have been comfortable putting it back on, but I was just as happy, in fact, happier with my allergies not to be wearing a mask because it's easier for me to breathe. So I don't know. I think what I'll do is I'll start tying it around my neck when I go out, and then if it seems like everybody's wearing one, put it on. If they're not, yeah. I don't think people are gonna wear them in the long run. I think people realize it's impractical. It's just there's something about the makeup of Americans. We won't do it forever. We'll do it for a while. We will. There's even these like 400, was it like 475 baby? He's like, that sounds about right. It looks like a baby buggy. Have you seen these things? They were advertised on YouTube and I had to go see them because I'm like, this has to be a joke. It looks like a baby buggy top, like the bassinet top, and you wear it on your shoulders, and it's this huge black helmet with this plastic front, and it goes down over your shoulders. Have you seen it? It's like 475. I'm not sure if Pendleton or who's making it. No, it's not Pendleton, but it looks like one of those fancy ass rich people, baby bassinets with the plastic and everything. That's what it looks like. And I'm like, this is getting insane. This is unreal because this big ass thing, you couldn't drive your car wearing this. Where the hell would you wear this thing? I'm like, how would you get on a subway wearing it? How would you get on a bus? This is for rich white people. Where the hell are they gonna actually wear this thing? You couldn't wear it riding transportation or in a car. I don't know, man. I don't know, but Loki's happy. He does call on us to do the right thing, and he does call on us to stick with our principles, even when they're not fun, even when no one else is doing it, even when I was talking to Mammon on the way home. I said, I don't know how white people do this, but they just kind of know. It's weird. It's a white person thing. It's weird, but the white people will be like, mm-hmm. They know. They know when you have spoken out about something and they very silently, and they don't actually do the physical thing in front of you, but they tear up your white privilege card. You're no longer white. They just hope you know that you're out there and you're no longer welcome in white world because you're one of them. And you just kind of look at them like, okay. And you walk away and you're like, oh, gee, can't go to the country club. Oh, I couldn't go there in the first place, but oh, I can't go to the country club now. So sad. So sad. So my white privilege card has been torn into little bits and ticker tape was thrown for me. And you can kind of tell. It's weird. People are reading other people. And especially among white people, it's a thing. Like reading each other like, yeah, your white privilege card is gone. I hope you know, Missy. Oh, I'm so sad. No more white privilege card. I don't have one. Does that mean I can't use it anymore? So sad. So if you guys like what you see, like, comment, subscribe. We might as well have some fun with the white privilege thing. We might as well get some knowledge out of that. Look, he's laughing about it. Um, if it means they tear up your card and they throw you out, good. You didn't want to be with those people anyways. So, if you like what you see, like, comment, subscribe. We are going to go get that game pack for you guys. They're so bad. I don't even know if I'll be able to get them to run, but that'll be half the adventure trying to get them to run. So, I will see you guys later. Bye bye.